Hey everyone, it's Canic's Not Available, and welcome to the second episode of Does It Demo. Today we're going to talk about a very exciting upcoming game that has been in the making for just about 10 years, so pretty crazy. I've been very excited for this, very high expectations, and I'm pretty happy to say that those expectations were met. This was brilliant. So the demo was around 2 hours long, if you wanted to look at everything it had to offer. And trust me, it has a lot. But this is not a bad thing. I love that in kind of games where there's so many little side quests and nooks and crannies that you can kind of explore. Yeah, this was a very good thing. The story follows the ancestors of a group of humans who left Earth about 200 years ago. Sorry, over 200 years ago, because they thought the world was going to end. They land on a water planet and create an underwater spaceship of sorts called the Fedora. Brilliant name. The Fedora itself is a brilliant location filled with NPCs that feel detailed and thought out enough that you think they all have their own lives and experiences, even if they're just a little side character. And it makes you want to take the time to get to know them. The set pieces themselves, as most of you will know, are completely hand built along with the characters and then manually scanned into the game to create it. And this means the game is completely gorgeous. I love the art style and it really fits the vibes of the game perfectly. Like, I do not think there was a better medium for Harold Halibut to go down considering the story. I love it. Um, Even if I hadn't enjoyed the story of Harold Halibut, I probably still would have come back just for the art style and the graphics and the NPCs. So, speaking of the story, it follows a lab technician called Harold who lives below that lab around aboard the Fedora. And the Fedora itself is clearly run by a very corrupt government, and you see a lot of that reflected throughout its locations, the townsfolk, the scenery. And the demo itself, although long, doesn't get too deep into the main story. It does, however, introduce a lot of cool characters. My personal favourite being a man who, with your help, builds his wife an LED sign just to show he loves her. As he's worried he's losing her to someone younger. It's the cutest thing. And overall, I found the story engaging enough, and I'd honestly play it all the way through just to keep watching the ridiculous way that Harold drags himself up flights of stairs. It's brilliant. It's so brilliant. The demo ended on a perfect cliffhanger and posed a lot of questions and reveals that leave the player wanting to come back, as a demo should. And overall, I thoroughly enjoyed my time with Harold Halibut, and I definitely go back to learn more about its world and its people. And even if Harold is most definitely going to develop back problems with the way he walks upstairs. So that's pretty much everything I had to say about Harold Halibut, and I would thoroughly recommend it. I mean, the hype has been worth it if we're basing it off the demo alone. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.